So he pulls me in on the Wednesday or Thursday before that. I could see you were disappointed the weekend. I went, oh, disappointed is an understatement. He went, well, just to let you know, I'm putting you on the bench on Saturday for the FA Cup final. When you can do what you like. I said, it's done now, you've done me. He went, I'm leaving my captain out for you. When you're not leaving your captain out. I said, your captain's got a snapped hamstring. He said, he can't play. You can't have him on the bench in a cup final. He said, you shouldn't have had him on the bench last week. I said, but do whatever you've got to do. I said, what's done is done now.
The signs, or was it through injuries? When did you know it was sort of coming to an end at United? Like, was it with yourself, or was it through the gaffer, or what was the sort of turning point for you?
I suppose it was gradual, really. I think the sort of the bollockins and the just the amount of hairdryers I was getting, and the fact that he would have a go at me about anything. He would have a go at me about what clothes I wore, what friends I had, what car I drove, what haircut I had. He was constantly on to me, and in the end, I just think I'd just had enough. I think I was in and out of the team probably the last season and a half, maybe even 2 seasons in and out of the team. I'd play different positions and then get left out of the team because someone else was coming back from suspension or injury, and no matter how well I'd played, I'd still get left out. I think the final straw was probably the last year, 96, when I played centre midfield on, I think it was the Wednesday at home at Old Trafford, and played well. And then we went to Middlesbrough. I think we needed a draw if the team behind us had won, I think. But if they lost, I think we could lose. I can't remember exactly how the points tally was working out. And then we got to Middlesbrough, and he pulled me to one side and said, listen, I'm going to bring Nicky Butt back, because he's just come back from injury or suspension. He said, they've got Janino, and Nicky Butt's a little bit more defence-minded. You know, we really need to not lose this game. So I was like, yeah, that's fine. I was totally fine with that.
Yeah, he's explained to you.
Yeah.
Cool.
Listen, you know, I played centre midfield not that many times, but I'd played well, but I wasn't, you know, it wasn't a major deal. And then we get into the dressing room, and at the time there's only 3 subs, not like a full squad like there is now. So generally one is a goalkeeper, and then 2 outfield players. I think Brian McClare was the other sub. There was a goalkeeper sub, and I was expecting my kit to be there, and Kiddo was sat where I should have been sitting on the subs corner sort of thing, and it was Bruce's kit. And I said, Kiddo, am I not sub? He went, yeah, I think so. He said, you should be, so let me just go and check. So that's what I'm going to put down. And he came over, he went, oh, no, you're not. He said, he's put Brucey's sub. Well, Brucey had got a snapped hamstring and couldn't play, but he'd only put him in a kit to pick the trophy up.
Right.
Which I just thought, you know, after playing well and on the bench, was just the nail in the coffin of how I'd been feeling. And I think that was, it sort of carried on a bit then, because after that he pulled me in. We had the FA Cup the week after against Liverpool when Eric scored.
Spice Boys.
Was that the Spice Boys one? It was, wasn't it? Yeah, I think it was, yeah.
Eric's volley.
That's right. Yeah. Horrible game.
Yeah.
But
an
unbelievable goal, though.
Yeah.
An unbelievable goal. So he pulls me in on the Wednesday or Thursday before that. I could see you were disappointed the weekend. I went, oh, disappointed is an understatement. He went, well, just to let you know, I'm putting you on the bench on Saturday for the FA Cup final. When you can do what you like. I said, it's done now, you've done me. He went, I'm leaving my captain out for you. When you're not leaving your captain out. I said, your captain's got a snapped hamstring. He said, he can't play. You can't have him on the bench in a cup final. He said, you shouldn't have had him on the bench last week. I said, but do whatever you've got to do. I said, what's done is done now. He went, well, I'm leaving my captain. Well, I'll do what you got to do. And I just sort of walked out, and that was a sort of final nail.
Right. Remember to tune in to the Man United Legends podcast on a weekly basis. Click the link below and subscribe to our channel.